Well, time to get in there and teach our rival his final lesson. Oh, were you now? Well, I'm not sure you're sharp enough for me, my friend. So let's see what you got. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Yeah, it means you're weaker than I am, because I've assembled a team that can beat anything, you know, despite having only one type. Or at least one type in common. I suppose some of them do get secondary typings. A Sand Slash. Ooh, scary. Sleep Powder. Well, now. Time to switch out. Hanzo, teach him respect. Sad part is this Sand Slash takes the place of Rhydon, which probably would have been way more threatening. Just because it has rock typing, so I would have to use another strategy to get around it. That's actually the main reason I gave Royal 1 access to solar beams. And like, oh yeah, I gotta worry about my rival's Rhydon, don't I? Like, oh wait, yeah, I got replaced by Sand Slash. Like, nope, that sucks for it. Because it doesn't get, you know, immunity to wing attack. So I can just, you know, overpower after speeding up here. Not speeding up, you know, just buffing my attack stat and just running over the entire team. Assuming that doesn't happen. That's my biggest fear right there, you know, is having, you know, a critical hit go off at this point. Like, it's the last thing I want. Because it would mess up pretty much anything I attack here. Except maybe this Alakazam. Well, that takes care of that. Because Alakazam, as we all know, has really iffy defenses. Though I just lost the badge boost. Darn it. Admittedly, Scyther doesn't really need a badge boost to outspeed things, so it's fine. But it does make fighting your opponents here a lot more challenging, you know, if you're using something like Geodude. Magneton, eh? Well, I admit this is not a sign of really of respect so much as, you know, Magneton, you're electric type, you resist my wing attack. So I'm gonna use up my last Hyper Beam. I probably would have been better off saving it maybe for Cloyster here, but screw it. I don't think this Cloyster's gonna be able to mess me up enough to matter. Unless it gets a lucky freeze off. Like, yeah, even with that crit, it still wasn't enough. Damn it! We're gonna be dropped down to like 1 hit point again. I was fearing that critical hit going off, and it goes off again. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Which means Flareon could really get lucky here. Potentially. If we crit on this thing, we're screwed. Ugh. When critical hits are your worst enemy in the fight, right? Like, damn it, game. Like, not a critical hit right now. Why? Because you just don't understand the power of Swords Dance, that's why. Or how busted Sleep is. If I could put those both on one Pokemon, it'd be crazy. Oh wait, you can pull that off with Parasect, I believe. Problem is it's really slow. If only it knew agility. Have I now? Yeah, I'm disappointed in you, Laos. I came here when I heard you beat 3-4, but you've already been beaten. Like, seriously? You're a disgrace to my legacy as a former Pokemon League champion. We just don't discuss that, you know. But I guess he does actually have team data programmed in the game to be like the final ultimate challenge, but they decided to take that out for some reason and replace him with your rival. I guess they felt it was more fitting in the end. Like, yeah, you might as well fight your rival who's been annoying you the entire game one last time. Like, you could still left Professor Oak in there. Like, come on. Yes, I have endeavored hard to become a new league champion and master of bug types. Albeit I only have, 2 really good bug Pokemon. The Royal One, who carried us this game. Hanzo definitely came into his own late game, but dominated. Mothra, who basically got to do butt kiss the entire game, unfortunately. Better special stats, so would have been better than Butterfree, basically, but you get so late and it learns so many of its useful attacks so late in the game, it kind of got pushed to the side. And at least Stag the Pinsir, pulled off, one good sweep, with the power of X speed and X accuracy, so it could go for one-hit kills. I was gonna potentially use that strategy against my rival just to be, a bit gimmicky and cutesy about it. Like, oh yeah, it's my rival, it's time to bust out, some drugs to beat him. But that kind of fell to the wayside, because I'm just like, I'd have to get, a lot of luck on the setup turns. And get Pinsir leveled up to make it even viable. It's just like, it was taking too long, man. I mean, I guess if I spent more time fighting the Elite Four, I could start, switching in and out to level them up, maybe. But it is what it is, I suppose. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this one. I mean, I'm running out of runs I think I can really do in Red, Blue, and Yellow without cheating. Because I'm pretty sure I've covered, like, flying and stuff before. And I need to finish up the Red and Blue runs, too, as well. Ugh. I haven't gotten around to the grinding in those. Ugh. Like, I didn't find that much time to work on, level grinding during those days I took off, from last month, because I was mostly working on stuff like Duel Masters and stuff like that. Some games I got done with the grinding pretty quick, others not so much, and others I didn't even get around to, unfortunately. That makes starting a new run a bit easier. I just don't know where I would go with Yellow at the moment. Till next time, then. See ya.